Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Everything is under control. We totally have this in the bag. Oh boy, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Rolling for curiosity. Welcome to week 3. Yep, we are recording
with the monster manual.
for week. Yeah, with the monster manual. In the last couple of weeks, we've done a lot of exploring different narrative styles and storytelling. So this week we've come together and we may or may not. I don't remember if it made the cut, but we started looking at some mythology and some fun stuff, and an offhanded comment has now turned it into a challenge. So we are exploring, because apparently both in the UK and the US, we are equally dumb when it comes to our survival abilities. And there was
at least.
Yep. So there is a thing going around. I think we have the chart or version of the chart that is ability of a human to fight animals. Here we go. And we're gonna basically, what's the manual for? What are we using the manual for?
So I whipped out the monster manual because it's got stats for a commoner, which is your basic human, and it's got a bunch of stats for a bunch of different creatures.
I love it.
So we can see how we'd stack up against what we reckon we could fight.
I love it. I love it so much. Perfect. Okay, so here's one. A commoner is level 0, right?
Commoner, well, I don't think. Yeah, challenge 0. They got 10 across the board and 4 HP. So
yeah, level 0.
That's not a lot of HP.
It does. It also says they're armed with a club, but I think for the purposes of this, we're saying unarmed. Are we?
So actually,
that's the whole point.
I'm going to actually argue that. So in that case, a commoner is still being viewed as an adventurer or a soldier, because they're wielding a weapon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue not barehanded, but what is the role for a level 1 human HP?
Well, it'll be dependent on class. I'm gonna get.
I know it's a problem.
On paper and some dice. Okay, yeah.
Between 4 and 12.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. I'd say what's the middle of the road there? 8.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking at 8
8
to 10 HP, maybe,
if
you're for a level 1 adventurer.
Okay. Okay, so we're taking that, except without any class stats, because we're not.
Well, yeah. So the commoner, if we say, because the commoner here doesn't have any proficiency bonus or anything, so that's 4 HP. But I don't
that
know.
Makes sense. So that's the lowest you can roll as a level 1.
Well, you don't roll HP at level 1.
No.
You just take max.
He's getting too D&D about it.
I love it.
Sorry, just skip that dressing.
I love that these all just slid into frame. That was perfect.
We've got everything on hand in here.
So we each have 4 HP.
Yeah.
I love
good at this.
Yeah, 4 HP. Oh my god, it's like tracking combat all over.
4 HP and everything's a flat roll.
Yeah.
Yep, flat roll.
So
and you guys have the advantage of being able to travel as a pack. I'm by myself.
Very true.
Are these we could beat as a 3? Is it?
What?
We're going by what we could beat as a 3.
Or are we each individually fighting each individual thing?
I think it's one. Each of us fighting an individual thing.
Individual. Okay. Right.
But I do. If we were because we're not an adventurer party. We're encountering this in our life accidentally. So.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stumbling across these things.
I think the other thing is that some of this survey doesn't necessarily point out that it was an accident. I think some of these people are out looking for this fight.
So what?
Despite the fact that they can't handle it.
That'd be funny.
I will say
claim on this.
I will say that the true answer is that most of us will die or be seriously injured in any of these fights.
Yeah.
Not because we're not capable of, but because we are not trained in an ability to do so. It has nothing like the
Yep.
the
I don't know
human
about you guys. I've been
condition.
training against geese for years.
Right?
Yeah, trying to
the-
run away.
It is possible for, I believe, a human to be able to develop the skills and technical know-how to take on most of the things on this list in a manner and walk away safely.
I feel like a human has probably killed an animal on
Yeah.
that, or every animal on
Well,
that list.
should we remind of what you want to see what the most
Yeah.
outlandish claim was?
Yeah.
Let's pop the chart up. Let's take a look.
Okay, so the bottom that means that's like what's that? It's probably about 0 to nearly 10, so 0 to 5% of people
Yeah.
think. Also, let's just point out that the Americans on this chart do think that they could do a lot more than
Was
see,
this
the
chart
Brits-
made by the British though? Because that might be
Yes.
biased.
Does it say
Like,
check
it's
it
to
may-
show the
Yeah.
hubris.
It may
Well, you
have
can
literally just
see-
been putting the dots next to each other, and the ones happen to be further away. That's
But there's a wider range. Like a goose is clearly a contested subject.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell that the people in England have encountered geese, and they're like, just don't tangle with them, guys.
hey, we have to deal with Canadian geese though. That's a
We
whole
get that
other
as
level.
Well, they apologise and fly away.
No, we have Canadian geese over here as well. They're the most stressful ones, which is weird considering Canada's reputation
Yeah.
for being generally quite polite
That's
people.
because they're very polite because they don't want to upset the geese.
That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is a tangent, but it is a goose-related story.
Love a ghost.
Well, I was working somewhere and it was a venue, and I had to walk from my hotel to the venue every morning. It was round a lake, and it was just the same goose every day. It would just the whole way, it would just follow me until it knew I was definitely not
giving you the
yeah,
stink eye.
just like, this is
Are
my
there
lake.
are there any throw the list up again? Now throw it back down. Throw it back up again. Thank you. I wanted
just
to
checking
see
my
if
tech
there was
skills.
any bugs on there. No, there's not. That's interesting.
Who thinks they can take an elephant?
Yeah, I mean that one is.
What is that?
It's just Legolas.
So it counts as one.
He still used a weapon.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like no human, I don't care what your ability is standing a single
Punching an
chance against an
elephant
elephant. That is no.
I don't.
Hubris.
It is hubris.
No,
Did you
unless I
know?
think
Ready? This is not a PG show, and I'm going to prove it. Did you know that elephants have tensile penises?
So,
Yeah, they
so
can
we
pick
probably
stuff
couldn't
up
even
with them.
beat the penis.
Actually, yeah, it's got here. They can grab you.
All right.
Between the penis and the tongue.
All right. So, we
Oh
we
man,
each have
you're dead out, mate.
we each have 4 HP.
Okay.
All right. Are we trying to match what we're fighting with what's on the chart in some capacity?
I think so. We should start at the easy, I think. And the first thing is a rat.
A rat.
Rat. Okay.
That rat's gonna bite me. I'm gonna get Wells disease. I'm gonna die.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it-
cool. That's nasty.
Is
that.
it a single rat or is it
A single rat.
A single rat.
A single rat.
Okay.
One singular rat? Well, it's only got 1 HP.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah, but
I-
it's
I
got,
feel like I
it's,
could
An
take
it's
AC
got
of 10.
dexterity out the wazoo.
It
Yeah.
does not. It has 11 dexterity.
That's more than
so
us.
only-
That's out the wazoo.
That's correct.
That's a
Well,
whole extra dex.
and I would
yeah.
argue that is correct. I'd say a
Yeah.
rat is probably more nimble than the average human.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I could accidentally kill a rat if
Yeah,
I
you
saw it
step
like
on it, but oh,
yeah,
we're-
or it
we're
just, like, goes in your
barehanded,
foot, you go,
though.
ah!
We're
we are
barehanded.
barehanded.
It's
Can't kick.
only got to bite you 4 times and you're done.
I
It's-
feel like if a rat accidentally ran up my leg and I went and kicked it and it went out a window, it would die.
I don't know. They're pretty hard.
It would not. It would
would
get
just
injured,
scurry off.
fall into a hole, heal up, and then come back with its friends.
Well, I was
come
gonna
back
say,
with a
rat-
vengeance.
There's no such,
Yeah.
You don't get attacked by a rat on its own, do you? You get
That
attacked
is
by all
true,
the
yeah.
rats.
But
yeah.
should we
Yeah.
play out the human
Yep.
versus
Play out the
the
human.
rat?
versus- Who wants to be the human? Who wants to be the rat?
I'll die to a rat.
Okay.
Prophecy of my own doom.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, sure. 14.
I'll
Are you the rat?
Oh, the rat. Sorry, 13. Okay.
Okay, so humans up first.
Okay, so I
You got an AC of 10 to beat.
punched the.
Just punching a rat.
I rolled a 3.
Well, you missed.
It's too nimbly bimbly.
Okay, you try and stomp on the rat, but it scuttles around your feet and runs up your trouser leg.
There you go. Now it's the rat's
What
turn.
option? You're on a flat. Oh, hang on.
A
Where is
bite?
it? Bite. Plus
Bite.
0 to hit.
Well, given that I have run up his trousers, I will be biting.
Yes.
15.
Well, you successfully sink your teeth into the flesh of the human for a single point of damage.
Well, I'm only on 3 now.
Okay, rat's still full health.
Can't
which is
take many
1.
more of them, mate.
Right. 17.
Okay, that's
there we
pretty
go.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
where the lump in your trouser leg is, that's just caused you a lot of pain. You punch down very hard and feel bones break.
I'm really glad I didn't miss that one. I'll be
Can
honest.
You have
Can
lost
you
your
roll-
only HP.
You rolled a what?
17.
17 to hit.
A 17. Can you roll damage?
What would that be, a D4?
Because it's on your leg, and then the extra damage carries over to your leg.
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh.
I am
Oh, you've
not having a good time. I just rolled a 4.
you punch the rat, but on the follow-through swing, you clap yourself in the bollocks, and you're
go like a Newton's
Yeah.
cradle.
You the impact from your fist sends the teeth of the rat into your femoral artery, and you bleed out.
oh,
So is that you and the rat both just dead?
Yeah.
And again,
Double KO.
yeah.
so someone would stumble across that and try and work out what happened.
That is probably what
I
would
will
happen,
say-
honestly. Like, there'd be a fight, you'd probably kill the rat, it would get a bited, and you die from, like, an infection. Like, that's probably what would happen.
Yeah.
What I
More than
will say
likely.
is, technically, I've killed a human as well, and they're probably quite high up on the
Yeah,
list.
they probably are. So what we're saying is that 75% of people are wrong. They would not beat a rat.
There you go. We've
So,
mathematically proven it.
in this exchange, to beat the rat, do you have to stay alive? Because the rat
I guess
died.
so.
I don't think
Well,
you
no,
can
yeah,
win
but you-
anything if you're dead.
I mean,
That's
you've
true.
won. It's a
But
follow
at what
victory.
cost?
Plus
Yeah.
at what cost? Yeah.
All right. So, the
Eric.
human already lost to a rat.
we need a fresh human.
So
Okay, bring in the fresh human, please. Yeah.
humans one.
So shall we
No
go
humans
one down
go.
on the list? Which
Yeah,
is
let's go right
a
now. Let's go
house
house cat.
A house cat. Well, a house cat is much more dexterous.
cat. Okay.
So they have 15 dex, which gives them an armor class of 12.
I feel like with this low, because it's the health polls are so low, this dexterity thing needs to be put into play by maybe opposing on the dexterity.
Rather than AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because it's more of a tangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, we'll go with that, shall we?
Wait,
Because
say that
because
again,
it
say
can't
that again,
grab.
say that
Oh
again.
look, we're homebrewing
Do you want to
already.
explain it?
I'll let down.
Yeah, so we're saying that because the hit point totals are so low, that we're going to do opposed dexterity rolls instead of armor class.
Right. So it's a variable either side.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
this
I
is
like
this
that.
is what happens when we play. Get straight away.
No,
we've
no, no.
already
I
changed the
agree.
rule.
I agree. That makes perfect sense.
Would you like to be the human this time?
I'll be the human
Yeah?
this time, which is a
Okay.
change.
All right, wait, hang on.
Okay, you're gonna get some dice. You could like, yeah, you get involved.
We'll fill for a bit. Hello, everybody.
So, welcome
We're
to
the
the
nerds from
podcast.
Nerds.
It's okay. It's not live. I can cut it out.
He's back.
Oh.
That awkward cut was me realizing I should probably have dice too. Okay.
Yeah, okay, well you can be the human on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to be the cat.
Oh, you can be the cat if you want. Have you got the stats for the
Yeah,
cat
so
there?
the stats for the cat. So you've got a +2 to your dexterity,
Okay.
and your attack deals 1 damage.
But I have
Slashing
claws.
damage. Although, yeah, you've got slashing claws.
How much health does the cat
The
have?
cat has 2. It
Oh.
is twice as durable as a rat, but half as
that
durable
tracks.
as a human.
Yeah, that tracks. I feel like there's a point where like the numbers just get like there's no way they can be like realistic.
Yeah,
Hmm.
well, it's too small, I think, at
Yeah.
this level. Yeah. But we have made this game up in the last 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. Theory
true.
crafting a game. That's what
Man
we're doing.
versus wild.
I feel like we should make this.
Oh my god.
It's just
Oh, I
arena.
feel
It's an
like
arena based
no one could
combat
have done that before, right? That show name
No,
doesn't
no,
exist.
that's a totally original idea. Yeah.
We
Alright.
should make this game, but it also involves throwing things at each other because I feel like that would be fun.
Right, I reckon I'm throwing it out there now. I think I could take a frog because it has no effective attack.
But you
It
still
is
have
battle
to
of
kill
attrition,
it
I'll
though. It's not.
eventually
It's
win. Yeah,
like
but I'll
you might
just over time. I'll just get there.
We could probably outlive a rat. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Well, you reckon that's your tactic? You just lock it in a room and go, I'm not going in there.
It's just like the you can have $1 million, but there's a snail crawling towards you.
Yeah.
constantly. No, if you touch the snail, you die.
Oh no.
You just move, don't you? You just move
Yeah,
to a
just-
different country.
Yeah.
You just put the snail in a jar.
But you didn't
All
touch
right.
the snail.
No, you just
You
put it
ready?
in the jar.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's the human?
So- I'll
Yeah,
I'll
you-
heal
you
you.
can
I'll
be
be
the
the
human
I'll be
this
the
time,
human.
yeah.
Okay, right.
Okay, roll initiative.
Rolling initiative. I got a 6.
12 plus.
So okay.
Julian is at 14 with his
Yep.
plus 2.
Oh no.
The cat strikes first.
And
So if you'd both like to roll dexterity, and we'll see
Okay.
who wins that one.
I got
I'm rolling my attack.
y-
dexterity check.
Roll a dex, yeah.
9 plus 2 is 11.
Yep, you got me. on
Yeah,
that one.
you sink your catty claws into the human's tender flesh
For how much?
Awesome.
for a single point of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it stings like fuck because cats never clean their claws.
But again, there's just the facts that we drop.
Also,
You learn
the
so
cat
much.
has keen smell and is offended by your odor.
Right. So
How do you
it's now my turn
retaliate?
to attack back at the cat.
Go on.
Yep.
So 9.
A 9. What? Do you want to roll out opposed? Yep.
16.
Cat's dexterous.
You try and strike the cat back, but he darts up your trouser leg.
I'm not looking forward to the elephant.
I think at some point we might have to play group dynamics because otherwise.
I think the second we get past a goose, we need to be multiple
Yeah.
people against.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
you
it's
missed.
your turn, cat.
Oh.
Your move.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
I got an 11.
Right, well, this cat's doing a
that's
number on
another
you.
point of slashing damage as it scratches at your ghoulies.
Yep.
Does that count as double, or is that just if you
That's,
crit?
that's just
No,
yeah.
dirty 20. Not. It wasn't a crit.
Not
It
an
was 18 plus 2.
Okay. Strike back, I guess.
Go on.
17.
Oh,
Oh, only 9.
Okay.
Oh.
okay. You managed to grab the cat by the tail, which has escaped from your waistband.
And is there enough room to swing it?
Yeah, you can swing
Yeah.
it.
What does that leave the cat on 1 HP?
Yes.
Yeah. You're halfway there. It's a
Are we-
very
are-
50-50
Wait,
what-
fight.
no, what did
wait,
didn't we
what's
say
the damage
human is
capabilities
D4
of the-
damage?
So roll a
Oh.
d4.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll
yeah.
D4 for damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
4. Yeah.
Oh,
you swing
so,
the cat with
yeah.
such force into the wall that it just explodes.
Okay. So far
but
we've...
not like a gory explosion, like a fire explosion.
one of us died against a rat. One of us did escape a fight with a house cat.
It is 1-1.
Does this allude to what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, where we've now shown how strong one human is by how it did in another fight?
Yeah.
So
so
what's
you
next on the list?
so what you're saying is your human is at least one level of animal fighting above the human that died against the rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, or knew not to mess with rats.
I would say there's probably enough experience to level up.
Have you got goose in there? As
I
an option?
don't think Goose is in here.
We might have to skip goose and go straight to like a
What?
larger battle.
Go on, let's
Yeah,
go for
let's-
something
After
bigger.
goose is a medium-sized dog.
Got Mastiff in there.
Got Mastiff in there, yeah.
That's a medium.
That's a large sized dog.
Okay.
That's a medium beast. So that
But
is
so is a human in that.
Yeah.
rules as written. It's a medium-sized dog.
It's mechanically medium.
Yeah. Speaking as the dungeon master, the dog's not. Ooh, dog's tanky. So he's got a dex of +2 and 5 HP.
Who wants to be the dog this time?
He's got keen hearing and smell. His bite is gonna absolutely do you immediately because it's a D6 plus 1 damage.
Shit!
Yeah, but to be fair,
If you got
if you
bitten
get
by...
bit by a dog, you're in for a real bad time.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
If it's
yeah.
a dog that is trying to like
Yeah.
maul you as well.
If it is a creature, what else would it be biting? It must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh.
Oh
you
shit!
might be in for a bad time. So who's who this time round?
Oh, you want to be one?
Yeah, I'll be the...
You seem to have taken the DM
Oh,
role quite
I'm
nicely.
DMing, yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Julian, do you want to be the human this time and I'll be the dog?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, roll initiative for me, then, please.
18 on the dog.
14.
Oh, that's...
Okay, you've got the jump on the dog. It's growling at you, but you decide to come in from the side.
Get it with the chair.
As God is my witness.
Well, I bite with a 13.
10.
Oh, yeah, that you dive around the dog and manage to get a blow in for.
I am the dog.
Oh, you are the dog.
Julian's a human.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
the human.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The
my
dog
mistake.
bit me.
You Okay, roll your damage. Roll your d6 plus 1 damage.
That's a
as you
lot of
sink
damage.
your fangs into the human's jugular.
I rolled a 4.
I was,
5
I was
points of
really
piercing damage.
excited. I was really excited
Okay,
to see
so-
if I got knocked prone and had to escape. Instead, you just killed me anyway. So I,
I
was
mean, you
dead.
can try and make a strength saving throw as the light leaves your eyes.
I was dead before my body hit the ground.
So that means that how many people are wrong? Quite a lot.
Ooh.
Over 50, yeah.
Nearly 50% of people are wrong. What's the eagle? I feel like, shall we skip up? Is there a chimpanzee in there? That feels quite serious.
Cool. I don't know. I
Oh,
got
we
gorilla.
lose to a chimpanzee.
Oh yeah, no, not a
Oh,
child.
they are-
chimpanzees are vicious. Yeah, not
They are
terrifying.
they're basically like human mass, but all muscle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not tangling with that. I do not have chimpanzee.
Okay.
They spent
what was
every
else
day
on there?
bettering themselves.
Let's,
a kangaroo?
You
You
guys
got
want to do
kangaroo?
like a group fight? Like maybe we do like you.
All of us versus a wolf.
All of us versus a wolf. I
All
like
of us
that.
versus a
I
wolf.
like that.
Okay.
That was one of the original.
That was
the-
what started this.
Yeah. So let's
and
let's
also,
sort that wolf out.
like humans would have had to do that in times gone past in the wilds.
That's true.
Yeah. So
But then again,
one
at
on
the
one,
same
we know
time-
the wolf wins, right? That's fair.
But how often are you fighting a wolves are packs? That's why they're good.
Yeah.
Well, you very rarely get a wolf on its own.
Do you want it in a pack?
No.
Gets advantage on attack rolls against a creature of one of its allies within 5 feet.
Do we? Are there any stats bonuses that we get for being more than one person?
Afraid not. No.
Damn it.
No.
more limbs.
So they've got +2 dex again,
And a-
11 HP,
Oh,
and they deal 2d4 +2 piercing damage.
and there's what 4 of us.
Okay,
At 4 HP.
The 4 of us.
Or so let's
That's
do
four,
let's
yeah. Four
do
of
you those so since you've taken the DM role,
Or do you
want to
do you
wolf.
3 and I'll be the wolf?
Yeah,
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 okay.
yeah.
Oh
let's do
yeah,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And to be fair, the question is, could you beat a wolf? Not a pack of wolves.
No.
Because if anyone goes, yeah, I could beat a pack of wolves, they'd just stop listening.
Stop.
I could
yeah.
beat them at cards.
Is it
We,
because the Americans
we've
all have
already
guns?
proven
Is that why
we've
they
already
reckon-
proven for the science through the science of D&D that one person can't take a rat or a dog, so there's no way that one person's taking a wolf. That's
Let's fail upwards. Let's try
Do
it.
Yeah.
do we
Well,
want?
I-
since we did. Although I will say we did just do a medium-sized dog, and that went very poorly. And a wolf is like a better dog.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
want
dog
to
2.0.
do like the grizzly bear or the elephant as a group?
Should we,
Just
what, should
like
we
go
skip
f-
straight up to that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Go
just
big.
go big or
So,
go
yeah, so
home.
what is- it boggles me that anyone thinks this. So that is like 5% of people, Americans, think they could beat an
Americans are people.
You guys don't even have grizzly bears. You have brown
no,
bears
and we
and
know
black
not
bears,
to tangle
right?
with
Yeah,
them.
You don't have elephants.
Well, we had grizzly bears, but we took them all on
That's
our own. So...
We do. They're just in the zoo. But you go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go I've been Whipsnade Zoo. I know that. I've been there. They've got grizzly bears.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna jump in and have up your jukes, young man.
they seem pretty chill in the zoo. They were just digging a hole.
So sorry, did you want the elephant or the bear?
let's
go
what are you
bear.
saying?
Let's go
Yes,
bear.
Julian.
The
Bear, okay.
elephant's got 76 HP.
Also, I think it is. I think the elephant also would never be alone. So I think the grizzly
Oh,
bear would be
yeah.
the better watchman.
Yeah.
Let's go
So
for
we'll go
grizzly
for a bear then.
All right.
Black bear.
Brown bear.
Whoa, black bear. Oh yeah.
That's close enough. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I will say, I don't think a human would ever one-on-one survive a fight with a grizzly bear, but
No.
I do think it's possible for a human to walk away from an encounter. Like,
Yeah.
not
I
actually
think that
win.
is-
Like, you're not going to kill the
that's
grizzly
win.
bear, but you can escape it, maybe.
I think for me, a win would be surviving the encounter
Yeah, that's it.
regardless. Yeah.
So maybe we shouldn't try and fight it. We should be trying to run away.
Pushing you in front of it.
Which one's is that? Because there's difference, isn't there? There's a bear that you're supposed to
Black
just stop
it-
and
Black
roll
fight
up.
back. Brown lay
Lie
down.
down.
Yeah.
I believe the signs in what is it in
Like national
what's
parks,
the natural park in Wyoming that you wouldn't know?
We could just say anything now.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Is it Yellowstone?
Oh,
I
okay.
think I believe the signs say if you're worried about signs of bears, if you make sure first of all to pack pepper spray just in case,
Yeah.
and because you're not supposed to shoot them because they're an endangered species, but which is so dumb because that's like two kids at school getting into a fight. It's the other kid's fault, and both people get suspended. Like, what the fuck? You should bring. Yeah, I believe the signs say you should bring pepper spray, and you should look for signs of feces. And if the feces is small and pebble-like, possibly with like berries, it's a black bear, and you're not gonna die, but like it's nearby, and don't rustle it. They're not carnivorous. If you find feces that is human-sized and smells like pepper, you should run.
Okay.
And if you find severed human limbs,
Oh no, that's
the barbecue.
the severed human limbs are the cannibals that live in the woods. That's a different thing.
oh yeah, they're fine.
I just find it so weird when you like the wildlife in other places. We have it so easy here.
Yeah.
We have no spiders that are dangerous. We've got like one snake that's
Yeah.
venomous, but they're
Yeah.
so rare.
Mm.
I think I've
Adder,
seen
isn't it?
one
Yeah.
once in my life, and that was in
Yeah.
a very remote area.
I was going to say they live in like cornfields.
Yeah.
So unless you're Theresa May, you're not really going to come across one.
I mean, we used to have wolves.
Yeah.
There has been talk about reintroducing wolves, rewilding wolves
And
in
lynxes.
the country, and lynxes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we used to have a lot of those things, but I think as well, where we're such a smaller country, it's a lot easier for us to like exterminate all of that.
What
as
is
a
the
problem.
most dangerous wild creature we have?
Probably like a stag.
Bees?
Yeah, stag.
Actually,
That's
yeah.
Stag and heat will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
true. Like I actually where I work is on an old abandoned air base. So there's a herd on that base. I went round the corner and I heard the huge sound of just things moving, and about 20 of these massive deer and a couple of stags, just ran past me. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The also in Yellowstone, the elk are actually the most dangerous animal.
I can believe that. Yeah, they're huge.
I was going to say,
they're-
don't-
oh,
don't
you
Canada
died to an
have
elk once?
moose? Oh, I
They're
died in D&D
gigantic.
to an elk
Yeah.
once in one hit.
Yeah.
You got critted. You got charged by the giant elk, which is 2d6 plus 4.
I think if we're learning anything from this, it's that D&D players have a bigger respect for how dangerous animals are than
Yep.
the average population.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
Doing a
sorry, it
public
was
service.
4d6 plus 4 because of the charge. So it was 8d6
Yeah.
plus 4. I like level
I was
1.
trying to stop a fight with a druid and stood in the way, and it immediately got mowed down. Like,
Yeah. Especially
I was like,
in
what am I doing?
especially in September, which is rutting season, which is where the
Oh,
bulls are aggressive because everyone's in heat, and their antlers are like full grown and ready to go. Like they're
Yeah,
yep.
That's terrifying.
it is
It
terrifying.
is. What's
I did
scary?
see a picture of it was somewhere in America where they'd spray painted all the deer's antlers with like glow in the dark stuff, so you could see them at night when you were driving.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
And the pictures are beautiful but terrifying because it's just like
Absolutely.
these giant majestic stag with like massive antlers like glowing in the moonlight.
I know the grizzly bear thing was a joke, but for real, in September, in the like not the in the along the campsites of Yellowstone, and in like the like you're staying at like the hotel that's on the grounds of the thing. There's signs everywhere that say "Do not approach the elk." The problem is that in around September, the elk are everywhere, including the lawns and the landscaping of the hotel grounds. And there's no sign that tells the
They're
elk
not
to
reading
not
the
approach the human. It's not fair.
They should have
Double
put
standard.
they should have put the sign in elk. That was the problem.
You also have to teach the elk how to read. So,
I imagine it looks a lot like Welsh Lord of the
Yeah.
Lord of the Wives, yeah.
okay, so
let's-
we're
should we have a
fighting
final
we're fighting a bear. I think
Okay.
because we've learned how fragile humans are. I think this encounter is we can win by knockout, aka death, and or escaping the cage. So this is a cage match rule.
Oh, it's a cage match. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
So
going
you
to say
have to
just
throw
if one
the
of us
bear 13 feet through an announcer's table.
So we can, if we
hell in
can,
a cell.
if one of us is able to walk away from this encounter, it's a draw in our favor. I would call it.
Oh yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have a bear mini upstairs.
We're not drawing a battle map.
Are you sure? He said there's a cage.
I haven't got an overhead cam set up.
We also we also have like 6 minutes. So
Okay,
Okay, right. Let's go then.
I think I could die in 6 minutes.
All right, so
Are you going a lot sooner than that, mate?
so humans roll initiative.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 2.
Oh dear.
5.
Oh no!
Okay, with
And the bear?
Oh, also 6.
Also 6.
But it's got a higher dex, I assume.
It's got flat decks.
Okay, I'll roll off.
Roll off.
15.
Okay,
Ah.
so you're first, then the bear, then you two.
I flee.
Okay. You run 15
You
feet to the edge of
dash.
the cage and scream for the audience's help. They all want blood.
Oh no!
It is futile.
Reaching through the bars, going, "Why is nobody helping? Help!"
However, they want to answer the age-old question.
They hit hard facts.
Okay, yeah.
So
Can I try and climb?
Yes, you
Okay.
can try and climb.
How far up to the cage do I get?
Well, half of
30 feet.
So you've
Is
used 15
the
feet.
cage is wrestling cage is 30 feet.
there you go.
Okay, so you've used 15 to get to the edge.
Yep.
So then it's 7.5 feet up.
Have we
and then
there's a roof on this one though, right?
Oh, oh no!
No, not if
can
you have
can
escape
dash?
rules.
Okay.
Yeah, can I dash as an action?
You can, so you can go a further 15 feet. So you'd be 22.5 feet up
Yeah, okay, I will cling there for dear life while I try and
Okay.
find a way out.
for bear life.
For bear life.
Elk life.
Okay. The bear turns to the nearest other opponent. Do either of you wish to offer yourselves up as a sacrifice? Anyone being heroic or
I
valiant?
don't want to be a sacrifice.
I mean,
Heroic,
we haven't even been. We've watched our friend leave us to die
Yeah.
and
So
have enough
I've gone
time
to
to
get
go.
help.
What the fuck?
I'll-
And now it's the bear's turn.
I'll take odds. So it's evens.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry,
What's
Julian.
happening?
I did an odds or evens for who it's
Oh.
You could roll dex to see if it hits you, please.
Wait. Why is the bear not going after the thing that's moving?
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Well, brown bears don't climb, do they?
Yeah.
Black bears do. Or
No,
is it brown bears that
the
do?
reason grizzly bears are so mean is that they can climb trees. They have claws that are 6 inches long. They can run 30 miles an hour. They can.
He's got 30 foot of climb. He comes after you.
Oh no!
but also in like the bear's reactive. We're not in its den,
Right,
so it's
yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah.
We're standing there. He runs.
Okay, that is a very good point. I
Okay.
didn't realise they climb, so it's coming straight up the side of the cage for you.
Okay.
And it's going to get there quite easily, I presume.
Could you make a dex roll at disadvantage because you're trying to climb the side of the cage?
15 or 1.
Well, it hits you with its bite. 4,
Oh no!
which is a D8 plus 4.
Wow.
So
Is that
that's
much point in rolling?
9 points of damage.
So it tears my head clean off.
Well, it's coming up behind you, so it rips your leg off.
Oh.
And you are left out of the fight.
So one human down.
One human down.
I'll just cross myself off.
The bear is
You're already
hanging on
dead?
the side of the cage now. So
It literally just mauled him. He's gone.
Viscera chunks fall on the both of you.
I was really hoping the bite wouldn't kill you, so we could use you as a distraction. But now that you're dead,
well, he's now chewing on the leg that he's retrieved. So
Yeah.
he's currently occupied. What would you like to do?
I believe
You're both going at the
you're
same time,
next.
effectively, here, so.
Okay, well I'll go next. I'll move up to the bear and punch the bear.
In his bum.
You're punching the
Yeah.
bear. Oh my god!
What
yay.
else am I going to do?
Okay.
Running.
We
didn't
clearly
work.
running doesn't work. So I'm going to say you don't have to roll to hit because he's eating a leg, so
Okay.
you can just come up and bosh. It's
Okay,
quite
so
big,
what am I
so
rolling for
D4.
damage?
Just roll your damage, D4.
D4. 4.
Right, you only need about 9 more of those, and you're there.
How much health has it got?
34.
Oh, what?
So now it has 30 HP remaining.
We're doing well, guys.
Cool.
It's all about that percentage.
Existence is pain.
Okay,
He
so
is now aware of your presence as you've given him a pugilist enema.
I would like to roll for stealth, please. So that
okay.
in my movement, it's not drawing attention as I go to climb the opposite cage wall.
Oh.
Okay, roll your stealth then, please.
Well, that sounds too smart.
The average human.
Yeah, I feel like as the average human, fleeing in fear is probably
Yeah,
a
that's fair.
good start.
To be fair, he is smarter than the average bear.
8. Is my
8.
stealth.
Okay. Could you note down 8 stealth for me, and I'll roll
Yep.
perception in a minute. Thank you.
So it's the bears go
The
again.
bear
Oh,
is now
no.
going to turn around, and he's very upset that you tried to punch him in the bum.
Yeah, I feel like I hit him hard enough. He would have noticed.
He definitely would have. Yeah, that's left a
In my
bruise.
in my stealth though, I am now. I've tried to get to the cage to start climbing
So you're 7.5 foot up the cage, then, effectively.
with
You're
my
basically
failed
standing on
stealth.
that was.
Oh wait,
up
since
the
he
wall.
Well, you got
since
8,
he
so he.
since he punched him, can I roll with advantage?
Well, he's gonna have to roll perception when he tries to look for you. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
got
go
it.
on, roll it with
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
No,
We
no,
need
you're
all
good.
help
I'll,
we can get, man.
moment over. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. So that was a 12 to hit. So if you'd like to roll your dexterity to see if you get mauled.
Yes.
Oh my god! He goes to bite you.
Well, that's because I
and-
knew it. I punched it. I knew I was going to.
Yeah, you like you sort of drop to the floor and like shuffle back, and you're like, haha! But then he comes in with his claws.
Oh,
15.
my opposing.
Mm-hmm.
4.
So unfortunately, the bear has multi-attack.
Okay.
Does the bear have multi?
The bear does have
Oh
multi attack.
my
Yes. Sorry. Do you know what? You're getting away easy here because it should have been 2 bites and 1 claw, but
but
the
doesn't-
claw's probably going to do you in with
5.
9 points of
Oh,
damage. Yep, I
To
am
meet
mauled.
Julian, it's you versus the bear.
Claws your
Nope.
face off.
It is me versus the
Stop.
chain link fence. Is what it is.
The bear starts eating your body.
But the bear can climb.
Yeah,
The bear can
faster than
climb.
I
Could
can
you-
actually.
So if you want to climb another 15 foot up, Julian, yeah?
I
Is that your plan?
would like to hold my action
Okay.
Okay.
to see what the bear does next.
I think you should try and jump off the top rope and body slam him personally.
Give him the people's elbow.
my basically my thought is I'm either thinking if the bear seems entertained by the
Are you
food it
not?
has, then I'm going to continue climbing. If the bear moves towards me out of curiosity, I'm going to try and jump over it, roll to the other wall.
Okay, so you're just going to try and stay where you are and sort of not draw its attention.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll me another stealth with advantage then, please? Has he got a pass?
First roll's 10.
Okay.
Next one's 12.
Okay. He is, for this turn, he is occupied with the food.
But eating me.
Eating it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry.
It's us, we're the food.
Yeah. However, whilst he is chewing, he does look up and look around, and he sees you hanging on the wall, and he sort of bristles a bit, but he doesn't move initially.
Cool. Cool.
That's exactly how I would respond
Yeah.
to that situation.
Cool.
While I see it looking at me,
Mm-hmm.
am gonna not move. And I'm gonna wait to see if it looks away from me before I try to climb again.
Okay.
Stalemate.
Okay. Think like a bear. Think like a bear. What does a bear do?
Salmon,
Do you want me to get you some
salmon,
honey?
I'm gonna roll a wisdom and see what he decides to do.
Ooh!
He is smarter than the average
He
bear.
is smarter than
confirmed.
the average bear because that was a 17. So he drops his lunch and
salmon.
starts heading towards you.
God damn
He
it.
likes it fresh.
He does like it fresh. He's like, what? Well, why be happy with one human when I can have 3?
So Moorish.
He starts to climb the wall towards you. What's he got? 30 feet. So yeah, he's
I believe the ring is 12 feet by 12 feet, so it can move. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Like, so
that's
the
no
ring
time.
circumference is 12 feet by 12 feet, and the wall's 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. So he's gone 12 to the wall and then what?
18,
15 up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 18 up. Yeah. He's got a 40-foot speed and then a 30-foot climb.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him catching me.
He's caught you. If you could roll me a dexterity to try and not get bitten.
3.
Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 points of damage.
Okay, so
Great.
3 humans.
Yeah, we
Didn't dent a bear.
we hurt it. You punched it in the bum.
You did punch it in the bum. Yeah.
I know.
Which
I
took
feel
how
like
much health?
Like a tenth of its health.
4 out of its 40 odd health.
34.
yeah.
That's not bad.
If
not
if
bad.
we had engaged with it as a team, we might have done more damage before dying. But no,
We were
no one.
just scattered.
To be fair, I feel like this was a very good example of what humans would actually do in that situation.
Yes, very
Yes,
much so.
screw
It's
this, I'm
all
out.
self-preservation. Yeah.
And while
Yeah,
he's gnawing on me, I'm
100%.
going to try and get out.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah! ah!
Yeah, actually, you don't have to be the fastest. You've just got to be faster than the
last
other
one.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still lost.
We still lost.
You don't have to be the fastest. You
If
just
it
have
was
to be the
if it was
fastest.
in the forest, there'd be more ground to move or like hide behind. But like
Yeah.
the same thing
Yeah.
would probably unless you got like across a river and didn't want to cross with you, like the same thing's probably happening.
I suppose if it starts chasing one person, you just run the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And just hope you get far enough away.
Because the confined space.
Yeah,
is,
and also
is
you'd
the
be able
issue
to
there.
like, I don't know, pick up rocks and throw them and stuff
Yeah.
like that, or like big branch.
It might be enough to scare it off.
yeah,
probably
make some
not.
fire or
So
something.
as a group, you might be able to walk. One person probably gets sacrificed. So I would say 2 people
Yeah.
are able to walk away.
Sacrificed.
Yeah. I feel like we'd have a 33% survival.
I mean, that's. I'll take it.
So
I have
based
learned that
on
I don't wanna
our
be in a cage.
our scientifically proven D&D method,
Mhm.
the charts are both the Brits and the Americans are dumb. Everyone would die fighting any animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Tune in next week for a cage match against a goose.
The reason they don't have bees and spiders on that list is because we already vacate anything the bees and spiders show up in. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got a swarm of insects.
god damn it.
He'll have anything. Don't. He'll go all day. It's not.
Awesome.
I could do
Uh,
this.
That is well timed and wraps up a fantastic episode. Thank you for hanging out and scientifically proving how dumb humans are. I loved it. It was a blast.
Thank you for
Anytime.
having us.
Awesome.